Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Straight live. Straight drop. What's up, y'all? We in the building. Live stream drop. Oklahoma Vandy. Representing for, you know, the squad. 3-team dream. Oklahoma 5-7. Nice shot. Vandy up 5-9. Want to stay in this Peyton for 3 off. And we want to stay in the top 10. We got to win. Bar. Michaela Blakes. Michaela. Nice pass. Open shot from the corner is good. It's a 9. It's a 12-5 game. It's a 12-5 game. Side Van. Losing the ball. Got it back. Shot in the lane. Free throw, jump shot, rebound. Sahara Williams. Good shot for Sahara. 7-12. We need to stay with teams. We need to stay. Aubrey Garvin. Oh, that's our cool water switch if I ever seen one. Cool water switcher. Ruski. Leah Chavez. Free throw line, jump shot. And that's a cool water switch right back at ya. Right back at ya. Leah Chavez with the smooth two. 9-14. Vandy for 3 off. Chavez bored. What are you doing? Peyton Verhurst, long 3, bomb, way off. Long 3, way off. Aubrey Garvin, pushing, losing control, getting it back. Whips it over the, who was 13? I don't know Vandy's players except for Michaela Blake. Long 3. Somebody said, get to know me. You don't know me? Get to know me. Hold on, y'all. We built this city. Commercial break, commercial break. Commercial break, commercial break. Oklahoma and Vandy. Let's go Sooners. First quarter with a timeout. And Vandy down by 8 points already, man. We here to support for a little bit the Oklahoma Sooners. I don't know how long I'm going to roll on this particular stream, but we here for a little bit. See what kind of start we get off to. Leah Chavez, a couple of points, you know. Vandy coming out strong. Anybody watch the Super Bowl? If you did, what you think of the Super Bowl? Did you enjoy it? I thought it was boring as hell. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It was so boring. Basketball is my favorite sport, but I do watch football. Anyway, fast start. Vanderbilt off to a quick lead. Oklahoma got a rebound. Salute to everybody in here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Iowa's next game is on Wednesday. When does UCLA play? Good question. I gotta find that out. I am happy that we beat Michigan. You know, it's crazy that I randomly went live when I got so many videos to put out. And I'm here live and I got so many videos. And as y'all know with sports, if you don't put sports, if you don't talk your sports, depending on what the topic is, if you don't put it out ASAP, it's going to get old. So certain things need to get put out quicker than others. Put that dope Sean Kemp video out. Check that out too, y'all. Most underrated power forward in the NBA, in my opinion. Put that video out around 6, and we coming back. We're back at it. Any second now, we be back at it. I'm tired. I'm always tired, though. I'm always tired. And Caleb Blake's showing highlights and footage. 33 points up past 2 games. And 17-9. Come on, OU. Verhurst. Jump shot. It's good. It's good. Let's go. It's 11-17. First quarter action. 4 minutes left. First quarter. Is my question is Maria Chavez out there? I'm trying to see her. I'm looking for Chavez. I think she out there again. Oh, she out there. Salute. I appreciate you for stopping through, Natalie. We appreciate you. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you like women's hoops. I keep saying I'm gonna put more content. Like I keep saying I'm gonna do different topics. Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Cause I shouldn't be on I shouldn't be muted. What's going on, baby? Everybody should be able to hear me. So if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up or just hit me with a yes. But I'm stuttering. I think I can hear me. 11-18. I mean 18-11. Vandy 7-point lead. I need to be going. I need some sleep. I'm sitting here doing this game. I need to be sleeping. I'll be back on camera in a second. Chavez to Beers. Beers over to who is that? I don't know who that is on our team. But Verhurst turns it over. Galvan jump shot. Good splash. Aubrey Galvan swishes the bucket. It is a 21. What is wrong with us? Where's our energy at? Bro, oh, you killing me right now. Wake up. It's the SEC, damn it. Where's the energy we used to beat SC at? I appreciate you, Bengal. You watched the Super Bowl, bro. Did you enjoy it? Appreciate them likes. Appreciate everybody stomping through. I need to sit up because making my voice, I'm laying down. Let me sit up. If I be over here asleep on y'all, I just fried up some pork chop. It's a 10-point game. First quarter, Oklahoma and Vandy. Big game of the night. ESPN2 is where you can find this game at. Right now, OU reeling a little bit. It would help if I knew Vandy's players, wouldn't it? And so I just know Michaela Blakes and Aubrey Galvan. Rebounded. Oklahoma. Aaliyah Chavez. Shoots the three. Good rebound by Beers because she sure did miss it. Ball tapped and batted around like a volleyball to Beers, and Beers converts the layup. Ball was flying around like a volleyball, and Oklahoma scores. Chavez pull-up three was no good. So Beers cleaned it up and keeps us alive. Here we are down by 8. Jenny Baranchek fired up. That's the Oklahoma head coach. Chavez, Cha-Cha was sub out. Beers with a big-time board. Much-needed basket by OU. 8-point game. Come on, man. Where is the team I saw that was rocking SC Dome at overtime? Where that team at? 8-point game. 2:38 left, first quarter. With Caleb Blakes. Gives it up. Back to Galvin. Galvin flips it over to, who was this? I don't know. Galvin got it back. Crossover for 3, air ball, but foul. Bro, this undisciplined stuff, you foul a 3-point shooter. Man, pull out the game and tell her take a seat, man. Found a 3-point shooter, man. It's crazy, man. Who's fouling the 3-point shooters? Like, this is so amateur. What's going on, Tim? What's going on, Tim? I'm surprised Oklahoma hadn't set up annual game series. Oklahoma has a few former Hawkeyes on their roster. Iowa versus you. You really think it should happen? You think we can hang with them? I mean, or does that not matter? It's about like You feel like I feel like we should play LSU annually. You probably feel the way I do. Probably feel like missed opportunity. And then the coach, who's from Iowa? I know the coach is. I know Jenny Baranchek is from Iowa. But who on the, oh, I'm slipping maybe. Maybe some players, maybe some other staff members that are from Iowa. I just think Jenny Baranchek. I don't know if anybody else is or not. Oklahoma has not been playing well in their past couple of games. Well, I seen Iowa drop to 15. I just wasn't able to talk about that. I wanted to. I haven't really had a chance to put out content today. The one video I put out, that was pre-recorded like a week or two ago. So I haven't really had a chance to put anything out, but I'll talk about it. Maybe for 2 or 3 minutes, I'll give my opinion on Iowa being ranked number 15. Um, I had a video I wanted to talk about Lauren Betts. I got a couple of things coming. Vanderbilt is up 24-13. First quarter with 2 minutes left. Oklahoma, you in the SEC. Act like you know. I didn't mean to say roster. I meant to say coaching staff. They have a few other Hawkeyes on their coaching staff. They do. They got. I'll check that out and see who they have, but they definitely should play each other. It would be a great test. It would be a great test for us and for them. You know, I would say we should probably toughen up our non-con schedule, but I really can't say that because we played Connecticut. You know, how many teams are taking on Connecticut? And we played Iowa State, even though they slipped just a bit. You know, I mean, if we put a lot of tough teams on our roster, on our non-con, then our record might go the other way, or it might actually be, build character, build strength. I don't know. I mean, depends on who we playing in the non-conference. Like, I don't want to see too many SEC teams because that wouldn't be good. What's going on, Vicky? Appreciate you. Iowa top 5 in strength of schedule this year. That's interesting. I really need to look into that. Our schedule is pretty darn good. A lot of good Big Ten teams, and some that we beat always makes it better in the long run. I just wish we didn't lose that game to Minnesota. And I don't think I talked to you before that game or after, but that game really had me upset for a while. I was, damn, Blake's nailed that three. Are you finna get blown out again? Jenny, put Chavez back in the game. It's getting ugly. It's getting too ugly out here. 15-27. I think that was Van driving and gets contact. No, that was Sahara Williams. Drives and gets contact. We starting too slow. We started too slow. And this has been a problem ever since that Oklahoma game. And somebody need to guard Blake's. Hey, Coolwater, what's going on, Samuel? Did you enjoy the Super Bowl? To anybody watching, what you think of that game? Were you bored? I know Samuel watched it. I know you watched it. I started to watch the replay of the UCLA and Michigan game. That's how bored I was. I literally, especially when I didn't see New England doing nothing, and then in the second half doing nothing. I'm like, man, I'm finna go rewatch a basketball game. I wasn't even going for it. Oklahoma not playing so well at all. 1 minute first quarter action. It would help if I knew these Vandy players. I know that name, Aubrey Garvin, with a jump shot from the baseline. That's a cool water swish. Bucket, 29-17. Oh, man, OU playing tough right now. And I don't mean tough in a good way. Defense by Vandy is really good. We lost to Texas. That was real bad. Got to get out of it, man. Got to shake it off some kind of way. Ball just bouncing around. Verhurst desperation three. It misses. 17-29, 35 seconds to go. I don't know, guys. It's just, This ain't what I expected on a Monday night. I wanted a good game. And a good game still might happen. But it just don't look like it's going to be in this first quarter. And Aaliyah Chavez still on the bench for OU. Vandy flirting with trying to make this a 15, 14-point game as they are up by 12, 25 seconds and ticking. Game on ESPN too. Blake's faking, scoop shot, up and under, off the glass. We shouldn't be in the top 10 if this is what we going. This is where we gonna display every time we play. Man, Verhurst, a 3 straight on brick. Oh, this is ugly. Gosh, this is so ugly. But yeah, what am I looking at? Well, I would say what I'm looking forward to, but I gotta see who the Bruins are playing next. I gotta see who the Hawkeyes play next. And then I'll go from there. I will go from there. Verhurst hits a baseline jump shot at the end to make it 29. Makes it, what is this? 19-31. Just relax. You know my problem though, Tim? My problem is, man, I always get overly excited when the team get down. I gotta remember basketball is truly a game of runs. But sometimes when the team gets down, you just know it ain't their day. And then sometimes the team can get down by 20 and still come back and win. You know, it's just sports. It's just basketball for you. But me personally, Journey Houston. I should have did that. I should have put that out already. I'm talking about Journey Houston. How great I think Journey Houston gonna be. So y'all need to stay for the lookout for that coming. That video is gonna drop. It's not like a full length video, probably like 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna put out. Can I say I'm gonna do it tonight? I don't want to say I'm gonna do something and then don't do it. So by today or tonight or tomorrow, look for episode 9 of the Addy Deal show, the episode series. So it might drop tonight, but it might drop tomorrow because I gotta kind of like edit it, and then I kind of gotta like, put stuff with it and everything before I could just drop it. So that's gonna drop, and y'all ain't gonna want to miss that. Tim, you ain't gonna want to miss that because I'm going in on the people that don't believe in Addy Deal. Yeah, the people that want to throw her under the bus because she had a couple of bad games. And Coach Jan Jensen don't want to start her. The fact that Coach Jan Jensen wants to start her, that's on her. Let her do that. Let her, if she feel like, because she let Addy sit so long, that if she want to believe in her, then let her believe in her. That's a young 5-star. She's just gonna have to play better. But for particularly Iowa fans to jump off the bus, if they jump off the bus, it's not good. It's not good at all because you can't have belief in the 5-star. You mean to tell me you can't stand no belief in Addy Deal? You don't feel like you should believe in her. You should tear her down. And this is her freshman campaign. And she has moments that nobody else can have. She does things that nobody else can do. Her ceiling is high as hers. I'm gonna say this: McKenna ain't here right now, so we really can't use McKenna, right? And Ava's been spectacular. Chit Chat's been so awesome. But if you say who got the most potential on this team right now, since Emily Rodriguez ain't gonna be playing, I don't think we're gonna see her. It's Addy Deal. How you gonna say somebody else? The singers they're gonna be leaving. I feel like Tegan could be somebody, but Tegan got to get reps. She got to get playing time. She need confidence in the coach completely to put her out there and leave her out there. We got Callie will bring the energy. So I'm excited to see what happens now that playing time is opening up. Obviously with no Taylor McCabe, no Jada Genfie. Kenise Johnson is an if. And then lastly, Emily Rodriguez just probably won't be back. So somebody's going to have to capitalize on the opportunity with playing time. But I'm going to continue to believe in, big and one by Aubrey Galvin. And like I was saying, this has the potential to get really ugly. It really just depends on how if Oklahoma wants to play defense. But yeah, to close out what I was saying about Iowa, I would just say because y'all won't want to check out the episode when I drop it, but I would just say have confidence in Addie, because you never know who be watching and looking and people comments and they be saying bad things and negative things about her. And I'm always mindful of what I say. So I try never to go too overboard with the criticism, especially for college players. Now, if you're a professional player, I'm going to handle you the way you should be handled if you mess up. But these are young women. They're not in the league yet. So I'm not going to attack them like that. I'm not, and I shouldn't attack a player, but if they do mess up, but they're a professional, then they should be able to handle that. But I would never say nothing too extreme or negative. But just saying it's a difference for these young college women playing a game of basketball. So 34-21, Bears had an opportunity for an and one. Yeah, I definitely want your opinion, Tim, when I dropped that Addy Deal video. A lot of it's spent like about people just showing belief. Like if your own fan base don't believe in you, then who will believe in you? Your own fan base don't show you love. That would be crazy. That would just make it look like we just that spoiled, like because we don't see a guard like Caitlyn. Caitlyn's don't grow on trees. Heck, Lucy Olsen don't even grow on trees. So we shouldn't. It would be unfair, 35-21, that Vandy with a 14-point lead, but we should never do that. We shouldn't expect Addie to be Caitlyn or Lucy Olsen. How unfair is that to that girl? So let's not do that. Let's not put that pressure on her to think that she should be Caitlin Clark and she's just a freshman. What you say? The problem is we have Eddie Deal as our point guard. She's not ready to be a point guard. I agree. She fully needs to commit to an off-ball guard. I think she would be much. I think so too. So why is she doing that? Why is she bringing it up? You know what? Let Taylor Strimlow play one. Let Taylor Strimlow be the point guard on the backup. And then let Addie play two guard. I agree. And then let her shoot. Get her about maybe 13, 14 shots. Let her get her rhythm, her roll, drive to the cup, put up a couple of threes. Let her feel herself out. Play the two guard spot. Give her some offense from that two guard spot because we ain't getting nothing from Kylie. I love Kylie, but she's not giving us much. So that's what I personally want to see. If she gonna stay in the starting lineup, obviously she needs to produce. But we got a 36-21 game. Oklahoma has come out and laying the egg out here. Poor Oklahoma. Poor Oklahoma. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, these are nationally televised games, in large part because of Aaliyah Chavez. So you on national TV. You need to be playing better than this. You on national television. That looks like what you do to a little sister. Her little sister is here. Man. Having some kind of review. You think modern Taylor McKay? Only thing is she's not gonna shoot threes to the efficiency that a Taylor McKay would. She's not gonna shoot 3-pointers like McKay. She can, but she ain't gonna make them. She ain't gonna make them like McKay. But she can slash. She can cut, hit round the curls, hit mid-range shots. She gonna hit her fair share of threes. When she shoot, her shots look good. She just needs to shoot. Somebody just need to tell her that. And I think we'll continue to talk about that with Addie as we go. But somebody needs to say, Addie, this is Iowa. When you get the ball, shoot that. She don't got to keep it and be selfish, but tell that girl to shoot. Shoot the damn girl. What Timothy, what you say? I'll see if Emily returns, but will she? And gets a summer under Iowa with Chit Chat. Ava, Trim, Eddie, McKenna, Transfer Edition, Special. Yeah, we could be very special. We're gonna have a great team. How far you think we could go this season? What's wrong with him? He look weird. The referee looked crazy. But with I say we could win a round, maybe. No, we won a round last time. We need to go further. It's gonna take some luck. Matchups depends on who we draw. But I think we could beat at least one team in the tournament. But last year is different. I can't compare last year with this year. That's novice stuff. It's a brand new year. They still making a call. They got an official review going on. I said I was only gonna be here for a bit, so we'll see. Cause I gotta get me something to eat. I've been kind of pretty much on the go all day. Sooners, 21. Vandy, 36. Vandy been holding on. I know South Carolina's creamed them, but they look like a good team. I don't know they're the true number 5 team in the country. I don't know. But you say something under them. We could be a really good team. Too bad we don't have Siebert. Too bad she ain't coming into 2027. I wish we had more shooters. That's the problem that McCabe, her loss leaves to me. More shooters. Fulton could knock down a 3. Our 3 spot. If Kylie isn't hitting a 3, I feel bad because it's like, yes, she could defend, but she's not really defending. And I'm just like, I don't want to sit there and be mean because some people being mean to Kylie. But she is a 6-year pro. She did come back, so we do need her very best every time out. Couple of free throws by Vandy. The lead is 17, and oh my goodness, my thing is I just hope this don't turn into a Tennessee type of game. Did y'all see that game yesterday? Tennessee, oh my goodness. They got eviscerated by South Carolina. I mean, Joyce Edwards, Tessa Johnson, Raven Johnson, Tanaya Lesson, Medina Oko. I mean, they trampled them. And then if you watch the press conference, I know I shared a little bit of the video on my channel with Kim Caldwell. Oh my goodness, she said some questionable things. Still, it's a 17-point game. I'm a little half and half play-by-play as I talk about a little of everything here. OU. I would say it's about adjusting, but damn it, this is their second year in the conference. Adjusting Keziah Lofton out the corner. Bad miss, nice tap back. That's Sahara Williams. Brooklyn Stewart can't catch it. You got Vandy driving down, spinning shot. They getting all the fouls. Ooh, this is not pretty. This ain't pretty at all. But it's early. But I tell you, if they play like this, going into the second and the third quarter, they have another quarter like this, is a wrap. It's a wrap like Quizno, Subway, Jersey Mike's. It's a wrap. Free throw missed by Vandy. Stays at 17. Ooh, South Carolina and LSU Saturday. Ooh, that's a must-see TV right there. Not the biggest SC fan, but I love Chloe Kitts, but Chloe Kitts ain't playing this season, so. But Tessa Johnson's my favorite Gamecock, so I try to watch them because of TJ. Tessa is the truth. Obviously proud of my Bruins yesterday. Big win over Michigan. Big win. I almost let it slip. 18-point lead now. 39-21. Michaela Blake's. Oh my gosh, Michaela Blake's. They toying with us. Oklahoma is looking horrible. Can we get can they wait a whistle? Mercy. They got mercy rule. Calvin, 3. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It is 44-21. Oklahoma. Who are you? Who are we? I can't with this team, y'all. I know Tim was saying, hey, it's early, but they getting whipped on early. They get whipped up. If our guards can hit shots, we can get to the Elite Eight. Iowa, I'm not worried about the defense the last couple of games. We're gonna get back to defending. If our guards can hit shots. So you want okay, so Chit Chat, good 3-point shooter. Who else? Um Addie Deal can be. Kylie Freeback has been kind of cold and she's been a little passive. We're not getting no 3-point production from Ava or Hannah. We know that. Then off the bench we got Journey, who is starting to come into her own, even from outside. It's crazy. I saw her make a lot of outside threes when I watched footage of her in high school. Callie Levine, she can shoot them corner threes. She don't play a lot. And then if Tegan can get in and make threes, that'll bowl very well for her. I think if she knocks down some threes, that'll help her out. Aaliyah Chavez shoots the leaning jumper and she makes it. And Oklahoma gets off their snide. They were getting pretty much crushed into that basket, so that makes it a 21-point lead. What's going on, Snowman? I am just casual play-by-play watching Vanderbilt and Oklahoma since I decided to pick up a third team to root for in Oklahoma due to Aaliyah Chavez. But right now, Oklahoma and Aaliyah Chavez are getting punished. 23-46. Chavez, 3, way off. Gets an all rebound. Mid-range baseline jump shot, good. Chavez, she might just have to do it by herself, which would be crazy because they're down by 21. But I've seen stranger things happen. Just we not playing SEC basketball. And Michaela Blake's, for a minute, I thought I was looking at Kobe. She just can't be stopped. And you need to keep somebody on her like a blanket on a newborn. Chavez on the ground trying to get up. Blake's cutting past 2 defenders and 1 opportunity coming. Oh my goodness. Blake's, I just talked about her. She has her team up by 25. And this might be over by halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, what you doing? What games are you doing? Let me know if you're still here, Snow. What games you'll be doing Wednesday? If you saw the Super Bowl, what did you think about it? If Iowa can get Kylie and Addie hitting. I didn't say Taylor Strimlaw. Taylor Strimlaw really worked on her 3-point ball. I'm glad you commented because Taylor Strimlaw can knock it down. Her percentage has increased. She's another player. I've been saying this since year 1. Could you please shoot the ball more? Please. I'm going to switch location. I'm finna actually not. Well, I'm gonna watch the game on a different TV, so I'm probably finna leave out of here in a second. Not offline, but I'm finna go to a different spot, different location. Let's see what you said. Iowa can get to the Elite Eight. This is why not having Emily sucks because without McKay, we're basically forced to have Kylie make shots. Big 3, big 2 by Aaliyah Chavez, so she's got it going. I don't know if they're going to call a timeout here, but we're on a 6-0 run, but we still down 21. Yeah, I'm going to switch locations. But you know what I would suggest? And this is going to sound weird, but I would say I should probably put this food up. I would say Ava Hayden is obviously not going to probably extend to 3-point range. Not saying she can't shoot, but if she can shoot mid-range shots, that would help. And that would give us, some leeway, some room to operate because everybody's thinking, oh, Hannah just wants to score in the post. Ava just wants to score in the post. Ava doesn't seem opposed to shooting jump shots, but with Hannah, she just doesn't want to. So what if Ava could, pop the mid-range shot, 15 to 20-foot range every just to keep the defenses honest. You know what I'm saying? Just so teams could be like, oh, I can't slack off of Ava because Ava might shoot a jump shot, even though she's real good in the post. Because basically you got Chit Chat that's gonna shoot threes, and then you got Addie, but if you don't want to start Addie, And say you want Strimlo to run backup point. We had talked about this before. Tell him who's going to run. If you put Strimlo in at the 2, you basically saying I'm going to play her 40 minutes a night, 35 minutes a night. You know, maybe not 40, maybe 35. You know, because you got to think she's in at the 2. So what that means is if you get a couple of spot minutes from Cali, maybe you get Taken to come in, then you get Journey. But I would like to see Journey at the 3. I don't want to see no one get demoted. But if somebody had to get demoted, I would say you might bring Kylie off the bench, maybe. You know, or would that lose her completely? That's my question. Some people might get lost completely, mentally, like, oh, I'm on the bench now. And this is my last year too. So maybe you just go ahead and do you make Journey? Is she the 6th player off the bench? Or, how will we go about that? These are all interesting questions to see about, making a rotation better, which Coach Jay alluded to, saying like, oh, we need to, do I need to play around with the personnel? Do I need to, switch up the rotations? Because I cannot remember for the life of me who we play next. But we need to snap this streak. I don't know. That's in Indiana. Hey, who do we play? I don't know. I can't remember. I just know we play Wednesday. The problem is you bring Kylie off the bench. Then you got Chit Chat at 5'4" guarding your best perimeter player. Yeah, because some people have said that Addie's not ready to play defense like that all the time. And her defense does need work. You can't put Strimlo on. She can't guard everyone. She does play positions 1 through 3. But defensively, I don't know if she can, switch off and guard 3 people like that in the starting lineup. So maybe it's tough because Chit Chat, I think she tries and gives effort, but she can't really be expected to succeed against bigger guards, maybe. So it's questionable. I don't have to have everything from Kylie. Kylie doesn't have to give us too much, but maybe just a little bit, just a little bit of something, maybe 2 threes, something like that every now and then. Washington, that's who it is. Avery Hell, big Avery Hell fan. I like her game. I wish she would have came here. I never spoke about that. I didn't ever talk about that. But I wish Avery Howell would have chose Iowa. There used to be somebody that used to come in the chat and they would say they wish everybody would come to Iowa. I'm like, that's literally impossible. Literally impossible. Like, I would talk about how good Lauren Betts. I'll say Lauren Betts is good, and they would say Lauren Betts needs to come to Iowa. Well, I would say, oh, Tessa Johnson, she's great. Tessa Johnson needs to come to Iowa. I'm like, no, everybody doesn't want to come here. I won't say nobody because, some players want to come here. Like Kenna, Chit Chat, they like the culture. They like, the coaching, the commitment. They like the fire from the fans. They love what they see. So, some people want to come, but just like other schools, even South Carolina, everybody don't want to go to South Carolina. So, yeah, Washington's a prime opportunity. Could they be beatable? Yes, Purdue showed that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. At the moment in time, I'm not watching the game, but I'm going to watch it in a second. I was watching before the game. I was watching No Rival because I seemed to never catch it, but I did catch some of it. But man, I expected this game to be better. I really did expect this game to be better, and hopefully it gets better. But I just don't know if it will. What is this? Oh. Imagine if Jan Jensen got her hands on Lauren Betts. Oh, she would use her and use her and use her and use her, and she would be probably Ava 2 like Ava Hyden 2.0 in the paint. And it would do wonders for this team. But I don't, obviously that ain't gonna happen. Obviously that's just not gonna take place. So that's just wishful thinking. But I can tell you, Ava Hyden's not bad at all, and you know that. Ava Hyden's actually pretty darn good. She has had some fabulous games for us. Now, is she one of the best? I wouldn't go that far, but I would say that she's one of the best bigs in the Big Ten. That's good praise. That's real good praise to say that Lauren Bates is one of the best out there in the Big Ten this season. Because some people might say, oh my goodness, I wanted to see Layla Hayes. At one point, Layla Hayes looked ready. But now she doesn't look ready. And I want her to succeed. I really do. I really do want Layla Hayes to succeed, but she's not ready, guys. So, what can I say except for Layla Hayes ain't ready? She has to get stronger. She has to be willing to just, how can I say this about Layla Hayes? Obviously get stronger. Obviously add more to our package in terms of being able to shoot. I think if she could shoot, oh my goodness, she would be great if she could really shoot. She's gonna have to put the work in, the reps, the practice for this team, because when I look at Layla Hayes, I don't know if you could put them on the floor together next season. So, that'll be something to explore and talk about later. But for now, just got to get better. This team got to snap that. Do whatever it takes to snap that losing streak, and I think we can do that against Washington. I feel like we can. So let's see. Who in the world left this TV on men's basketball? I'm not saying I won't watch it, but it's not the time of year for me to watch men's basketball. Not this time. So Oklahoma down by 21 still, 59-38. I don't know, guys. I probably will watch some basketball, something. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this thing. I don't know. I might watch it, but I probably ain't going to stream the rest of this. I'm gonna do like a big dump of videos, and shorts and videos. I'm gonna put some of those out. I don't know if this game is gonna change, but right now it's ugly, and I'll probably just keep my eye on it. But if this was Iowa, I would probably sit and wait and see what happens, and I might still watch. But I don't know how much I'm going to invest myself in a 19-point game. Almost gave the wrong score out. Anybody else watching this, are you going to continue to watch? Because I'm probably not going to continue. So I'll just keep my eyes on it. Keep my eye on the score. If this was the Bruins, I would definitely watch. If this was the Hawkeyes, I would be in pain. But I would definitely watch. But this doesn't look like Oklahoma has anything. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm kind of disgruntled and disappointed in this effort. This has been, the third game straight? Damn. How you the number 10? How are you? The polls don't mean nothing. Somebody told me that. Let me get into this before I go. Somebody said the polls don't mean nothing. I don't know who said that, but they might be right. The polls don't mean a damn thing, because basically polls are just that. Polls and what people say, what they feel the top teams are. And this does not look like a top 10 team. The only teams that are where they should be, probably the top 5, Everybody else can move up or move down a couple of spots and move this way, move that way. And Oklahoma is probably going to slide back to maybe, I can't say 16 because the Hawkeyes 16. No, we 15, right? I think we 15. But yeah, probably be falling down to about 14, 17. Kentucky lost to Texas. I'm not shocked. I just heard that, just found that out. Not shocked at all. Texas is pretty much the real deal. Hell, they beat my Bruins soundly. So, I mean, I do appreciate everybody stopping out and stopping through. But I'm going to have me a little bit of a bite to eat and check out the rest of maybe this game. But I'm probably going to watch Unrivaled or some other women's basketball game and catch up on that, because I just personally think that I don't even like blowouts unless my team doing the blowout. I said that before. Say what? Let's see. It would be a bad idea to use Eddie Deal as the high man in the high-low action. Got you. Sometimes instead of the generic Ava Hanna high-low action, Emily will be perfect. You know they say Emily don't pass the ball. You know that's what they say. They say, oh, it's another. I thought Unrivaled was done for the night. Rose and Miss. You know they say that she. I don't think that's why. People even try to tell me she ain't in the reason why she didn't. I can't even talk. The reason why Emily Rodriguez is not playing is because she don't share the rock, and I say that's baloney. I say it's baloney. I think maybe that ticked the coach staff off, but I don't think that's enough to make them say you're not gonna play. At all. It had to be something else. But going to answer specifically what you're saying, Emily would be very helpful. You put Emily in, she's an outside shot threat, a threat to slash and drive. She really helps help the offense operate and flow better. She would be perfect. Pick and roll action. If she would just give it up. You'll get it back. And people said as much. If she gives it up, she'll get it back. We need to do more Iowa videos, more Iowa live streams. Mix them up and sometimes mix them up, but definitely, do some more Hawkeye streams before we get into conference tournament. But, the thing about Addie is she's turned the ball over, and it is somewhat of a concern. But it's not too big of a concern because, again, I lean towards her being eager to learn and having special moments, but then having a lot of bad moments and then special moments and then bad moments. And, it's an up and down thing, and learning how to handle the rock without dangling it out there, leaving it out there and getting the ball snatched and intercepted. It's like until your dribble package gets really insane. Some of those dribbling, those fancy dribbles and stuff behind the back and trying to go, between the legs, she needs to chill a little bit, just a little bit, because when that pressure comes, sometimes Addie's like trying to get rid of the ball, she'll turn it over. And it's all going to come with growth. Now, if she's still doing this next season, we got a problem. You know what I'm saying? If she's here, and I hope she is, if she's still turning the ball over like that next season, we got an issue. So hopefully she'll shore that up, clean that up. I believe in her. High confidence level in her. I know that she probably... Oh, I'll tell you this. Since you're still here, Tim, I'll tell you this. So I talked with another fan of the Hawkeyes, and they said after the loss to Minnesota, some players went to the back, and then some players hit the court and continued to practice, continued to put the work in. So whoever those players are, they need to be... It doesn't matter if they recognize. They just need to play, and they showing the effort. They showing the want to continue to put work in, and those are the players. Whoever they were, they need to be out there because I know for a fact that they care a lot because they went out there and started practicing right after the loss. Whoever they are, because they told me it was multiple players. Just keep hitting the floor. We need players like that with that fight. I'm going to believe and hope that Addie was one of them because I didn't ask him who because I didn't want to be like that. I really didn't want to ask, but I was like, and I hope Addie was one of them players. And then, chit-chat because we don't want to lose 3 straight because we shouldn't have lost. We should have won 2. We could have beat USC. Maybe if we would come in and focus. We can't really match their athleticism, but if we guard, we can They shot crazy from three like Minnesota. So it was Tegan, Callie, and Kenise. Okay, that's great. Okay, Tegan is great. Because Tegan, man, if she get an opportunity and if she don't make the most of the opportunity, I think I'm gonna scream. Because this all we've been waiting for is the opportunity for her. And then you're not promised to get the opportunity every year. Because next year we might get better and better transfers. Next year, maybe somebody decommits and decides they want to come to Iowa. You get one opportunity, so she need to take advantage of it this season. So that's good to see that work being put in. Callie, I'm not shocked because her energy is unparalleled. And I think she really wants to contribute, but it's just a matter of if Coach Jan Jensen will give her the opportunity to do so. And then Kenise, I don't think she plays that much, but it's still good, though. It's still good to see her out there. I don't think she's going to play that much, but it's good because it's just like Taylor McCabe. She's still traveling with the team, similar to like Juju Watkins, who travels with USC. It's always good to have, your players around because maybe they could see something you can't see to some of the players that's on the bench. But I think the best name that I like out of those is Tegan. Because Tegan, she still got potential. Tegan has a lot of potential. So I definitely know that we will be talking about this. And I'm going to try to, I don't know what time that game comes on Wednesday, but I'm going to try to do a post game. I need to do post games. I definitely do. So we'll see what happens. But as far as OU, I don't see us coming back tonight, but you never know. As far as UCLA, we just got to keep winning. And we look like the cream of the crop in the Big Ten. And I think it's going to stay that way for the rest of the season. We could lose. Anybody can lose. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it. If anything, I think I'm interested in watching Tennessee because I don't know why, but I want to see why they gave up. So I might watch that. And once it gets out of control, I'll just turn. But I want to see did this lady, Kim Caldwell, who I like Kim Caldwell, but I don't think she should have said everything she said. And if she lost her team, that's not a good look. No, that's not a good look for Tennessee. Tennessee is a esteemed program, very well respected. The great Pat Summitt coach there. They've been looking for somebody ever since. Shows you how great a great coach is. Let's see what Timothy says before I get out. Iowa has a top 5 NL situation in the country. Reportedly, we got to use it in the transfer portal. You know what we need? If Emily's gone, definitely need a 3. We need somebody with some experience to him. So maybe a couple years in, maybe a sophomore, junior. I'm so glad that we got Chit Chat and Emily as sophomores. And so, yeah, we probably need to get a 3. I don't know if I want to put everything on Layla's shoulders to back up Ava. So maybe if we can get a backup big, preferably one with potential, that would be awesome. And whatever we can find, that's great. That's going to be convenient to help this team out. It really wouldn't matter, but I would like to just get a big and a 3. Somebody with size. Maybe we can find somebody 6'1". That's what I wanted. I wanted last season. Emily Rodriguez was perfect. I just don't know if it pans out. She might as well use this year in red shirt. She might as well just red shirt. Because you know why? Because she missed so much of the season already. To bring her back would be kind of like wasting that year. And I would say this. Just watch Addie carefully. I'm probably going to rewatch an Iowa game or 2 because I know I want to see her expression and how it is for her to be going through this struggle, because a struggle can make you or break you, especially a couple of games. And so, I'm interested in seeing her resiliency and her bounce back. But I believe that she's going to be fine. But sometimes it gets hard, But, man, I appreciate y'all for coming out. So let me shout out the people who came in here and was here for the stream. We had We had look like Ty. We had Ty, Daniel Berry, Dantley, Mingo S. Tim was here. Appreciate y'all always coming out. Vicky, Samuel, and Snowman. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for stopping in here for this stream. I guess it just decided to play something on the stream. But yeah, I appreciate you telling me. I think I will live stream. What's this, Monday? Probably for the game, Wednesday for the post game. That's what I think because I used to do post games, like video recaps, and I still do. I don't do them for all three teams, Oklahoma, UCLA, and Iowa. But I try to recap for Iowa. Now, probably a live stream for Iowa. The more consistent I am, the better. So we will talk about these Hawkeyes as we try to get back into the win column. Starting Wednesday versus Avery Howe, Xavier Sellers, and the Washington Huskies, who are ranked 25th, I think. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for stopping in. I'm going to go now. Do appreciate you all for the final time. Catch you guys later. I have some content coming, so be sure to check it out. I'm RC, and I'll catch you on the next one, y'all. Peace.